Hello everyone, welcome back to my SFDC Data channel. So in my previous video, I showed you like how to recall, cancel and reassign approval request using Salesforce APIs, okay, using REST APIs. But when I try to automate the same process through a schedule flow, it stopped working for me. So that's where many people face this type of authentication issues. So in this video, we will see how to make the same solution work from schedules flow and automation using named credentials. Okay, so you can see these are the points we are going to implement to resolve that issue. So you can see we will create an external client app, then we will create an auth provider, then external credentials, then name credential, then we will authenticate the our API. Okay, and you can see the other steps we'll covered. Same, you can see we'll create a app, we will create auth provider, then credentials, name credential, then we will create authenticate principles. So we will see all the steps one by one. So let's jump to the demo. Okay, so before the demo, I want to show you what actual problem you will face. So in the last video, what we have seen, so here you can see this is my account. Okay, and what I will do, I will send the approval request. So let's use this button to send the approval request. It's sent. Okay, let's refresh the page. And you can see this is the approval request, right? So now my requirement is I want to recall this request, or I want to cancel, I want to reassign this through some automations. So like I want to use a schedule flow to do this. Okay, so because like I have a requirement like after 7 days, if approver does not respond, okay, so I want to cancel that, I want to recall that, or I want to like reassign to some other approver. Okay, that is my requirement. Okay, so what I will do, I cannot do here, right, because this requirement something will fulfill in the schedules flow. Okay, so I'll show you the schedule flow. So you can see this is a schedule flow. Okay, and in this I'm calling class, so same class which we have created earlier. So you can see this is a class. Okay, in this is a API, uh, recall approve submission API, and you can see we are having this user info.get session ID, right? So if we will call this directly, it will work. Okay, but if you call this class in the schedule flow, this flow, it will fail. I will show you how it will show. Okay, okay, so what we will do, let's run the schedule flow and we'll see how it is behaving. Okay, so this is my schedule flow. I will debug it, and you can see this is running on my account, right? And this is just simple flow. It is calling that apex class, and here I'm not passing any variable. I just gave the submission ID. Okay, so you know the submission ID. Click on this work item, submission. This is submission ID. Okay, so let's update this ID. Okay, save it, and let's run the flow. Debug, choose the account and run it. Okay, so let's see does it run or not properly. Let's go to dev console. Okay, so you can see session ID is null. Okay, and we got an error. So this is my class, I got a session ID null. Okay, and we got error. So this schedule flow run under the automation process, right? And there is no session ID for the automation process, right? So for that we need to set up our name credentials, right? And we need to validate the AP Salesforce API, right? Then we need to use that name credential under the class. Okay, so we will follow that process. And so before to create all this name credential and app, I want to show you, I have already created name credentials and apps. I have already authenticated the API. So I want to show you how it will authenticate properly. Then I will jump to the demo. In the sense I will show you how to create name credentials, action client apps, all those things, how to authenticate. Okay, so go back to the class, and you can see I will comment this code and uncomment this, save it. So you can see this is my name credential. This is already authenticated. Okay. And we'll use this, right? And let's save it. Let's run the flow again. Edit flow and debug. Run. Okay, we got error. What is it? Call out exceptions. We could not access the credential. You might not have. Okay. So the thing is, let's see the any problem in the class. So first comment this one as well. This is not needed authorization, because if we are using the name credential, it will automatically authorize, the session based on this name credential, right? So let's comment this and save it. I hope this will solve, but let's see. Edit it, debug it again, save it again. Oh, okay. One more thing, we need to set up the default flow user. Okay, so let's go to the setup from here. Search process automation setting. So you can see this one here. You need to set the user which are having the access of that name credential or external apps. Okay, so you can set up your user as well, like any system admin. So I will set up my user. So it doesn't mean a schedule flow will run with this user. Okay, this is just a backup user which will inform any error, all those things, right? So let's save it. Go back to the flow, edit flow, and debug again, and run. Okay. Okay, it ran successfully. If you see the dev console as well, okay, it is success. Let's see, and it is recalled or not. Cool. You can see this is recalled successfully, right? So I hope you understood what was the problem and what are and how we are going to resolve this. Okay. Okay. Now, so let's start the demo and see how we can create all those name credential and external client app, and we will follow these steps. Okay, to set up our process. First, we will create an external client app. So you can see, let's go to the setup and write external. Okay, click on this. This is my existing one. So let's create a new one. Okay, you can give the name authenticate Salesforce APIs. Okay, app. I'll give my email. You can give, so you can give any email. Okay, keep it default. In the API, just select it. So in this one, you need to give a callback URL. So for now, you can give any URL. So this URL we will update later when we will create the auth provider. Okay, you can copy this URL as well for now. And in this one, we will give the full access, and we will give the manage user data via web browser, like this. And there is a perform request at any time. Perform request at any time. Give this. All things keep default. Create it. So you can check it. This is our policies. This is setting. This is auth setting we have given. So you can see this is given. This will give you the consumer key and secret key. Okay. So this will be helpful when we will create the auth provider. Right. Now second step is create auth provider. Okay. So here search auth provider, AUTH. I open the new tab, create new. So here you will select the provider type is Salesforce. Okay. And give the name SF API auth provider. We're asking consumer key and consumer secret. So what we will do, we will take this from, so the app you have created, right? This external client app. From this app, you will get the consumer key and secret. Click on this. Okay, so it will authenticate first. So let me authenticate it. And you can see this is my consumer key and this is my secret. Okay, copy this consumer key, save it, copy secret, save it. Okay. Authorize endpoint URL. So as like this is my personal org. Okay, so this is having the login.salesforce.com, but if you're trying in the sandbox or in any other org, you can give that URL. So whatever is showing in the placeholder, I am using the same. Okay, select this, select this. This is already I have used in previous Auth Provider. So this is, that's why it is populating automatically. And in the default scope, what I will give the refresh token full. Okay, so just save it. So Auth Provider is also done. Now third step is create external credential. So this will be come up in the name credential. What I will do, I will select the, search the name credential. This is my existing one. Before that, I will create an external credential. Okay, so click in the new, give external credential. Okay, give the same name. I will use this Auth 2.0 protocol. Okay, and in the authentication flow type, use the browser flow. Identity provider, select our auth provider which we have created, and it will show the name. This is the one which we have created, right? Select this. Call out option, keep it default. Let's save it. Now it is created. Okay, now next is create a name credential. So in the same, click on the name credential. So not legacy, create the new one here and give the name SF auth cred. Okay, copy paste it. Okay, so now it needs URL. So what you will do, you will go back to the setup and search my domain. From my domain you have this URL, right? Okay, so provide this URL. So what you will do, just copy this first. So it will give you the HTTP. You in the URL, this my domain URL from here. Okay, this will be your URL. Okay, and next is external credential. So we have created this one, give it here. Client certificate not needed. This one keep default, don't change anything. Manage package access, nothing, not needed. Okay, just save it. Okay, so action credential, name credential is also created. Now what we need to do, we need to authorize it, right? So what we need to do, go to the external credentials. In this we have a name, we have principals, right? So we will see the next step is create an authenticate principal. So in the principal, click new parameter name. Okay, give the name like, okay, keep it default, and in the principal select the name principal, and this scope keep it default, save it. Okay, so this is principal is created. Now you can see authentication status is not configured. To change the status, we need to authenticate it. Okay, so how you will do that? Click on this drop down, and there is the option authenticate. Okay, so let's click on this. Okay, so before this, we got this error. So what we need to do, you remember, like we have created this external app, right? We have created in this. You can see the auth setting, right? We need to change this URL. Click on edit, and this URL will be the auth provider callback URL. Let's open the auth provider. Okay, so this is the auth provider, and you can see, if you see this, these are the URLs which we'll get. So here, this callback URL we will use. Okay, so let's update this. Let's callback URL in your external credentials. So this is our external credential. Save it. We will go back to our principal. Say principal. Let's click the authenticate again. Okay. So now you can see this is redirected to the login screen. Okay. Okay. So I'll authenticate password, username, and it will ask allow access. I will select allow and confirm. Okay. Now you can see it is configured, and it means it is authenticated. Okay. So now you can see this is done. Now what's the next step? We need to assign this principal to the profile or permission sets. Okay, so who can access this? So first I will give this permission to myself. I have system admin, but you can assign to anyone, whoever, like any sales user who want to access this functionality. Whatever users you have, you can assign those. Okay, so what I will do, I will assign to my profile. You can assign to permission set as well. Okay, it's up to you. So this is my user, Arun Garg. Details, system admin. Here you can see option external credential principal access. So you can edit it. This is the one already have. This is a new one which we have created, right? Just edit here and save it. So now let's go back to your principal. And if you want to confirm, you can see, click on edit. It will show you who has access. Okay, you can see system admin has access, right? So now this is configured, everything is done. And what we will do, guys, so if you are finding this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Your support motivates us to create more Salesforce content. Now we will test it is working or not. Okay, so first I will test in the dev console. So I already have a script, control E. So what I will do, this is my script, and I already, this is like I'm using, so this is how we use the name credentials. In our case, what is the name credential name? Let's see, this is the one. Okay, we will give it here. Okay, and and now we will check the submission ID. So what we will do, let's go back to the account. Okay, this is a request. So copy the approval submission ID, go back to the tab console, give this ID. Okay, now execute. I think it is executed. So meantime, you can see it is recalled or not. Recalled, it's fine. So now it is working properly. Let's update this name credential in the Apex class and run through schedule flow. Okay, so this is my name credential name. Update here, name credential name. Okay, and where is the flow? Okay, so this is my flow. And what we will do, currently we don't have any active request. Again, what we will do, we will send the approval request. Okay, copy the submission ID, go to the class, update the ID, save it, run the schedule flow, search the account, run it. Cool, it ran successfully. Now you can see, okay, it's recalled. So you can see this API called successfully in the schedule flow as well. Cool. Okay, so that's how we can securely call Salesforce API from automations. So I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.